Leslie Jordan.
Leslie!
And look at you too. You look so good, both of you.
Oh, you look so good too. You look very proper in a little scarf ascot-y thing.
Well, I dressed.
I'm just so excited to be speaking with you here today. I'm such a fan of yours, and especially what you've done and accomplished in 2020 with putting yourself out there on social media. It's just been such a bright light for everyone.
Well, it wasn't really planned. It just kind of happened. I was stuck in Tennessee with my mom for the lockdown, and I started doing Instagrams to pass the time. I did 2 a day for 80 days, and I just, without even thinking it through, I didn't go anywhere near politics. I didn't go anywhere near religion. I just wanted to give people, a place to go where they could just laugh. People come up to me in grocery stores and say, "Oh, Mr. Jordan, I was stuck at home. I got 3 kids, my husband, la, la, la." I would come to you once a day just for a good laugh, and I would look forward to, you realize how important just comedy is, especially now during all of this.
Completely agree. You are a national treasure, and you have made people, and that authenticity of putting it out there with those brilliant intentions is probably why it connected so much with everybody. So thank you.
Yeah, in 2020.
Well, you're welcome.
It was so hard, Leslie, and every day, I know myself and millions of other people would go to your IG just to feel better. So thank you for what you gave us. Thank you, honey.
That's so sweet.
Leslie, would you be kind enough to join us in some headlines at the news desk?
Absolutely.
Oh, good.
Okay, Ross, take it away.
Okay, Leslie, got to talk. So many people are conducting radical hair experiments this year because people growing it out in quarantine. Men's Health says if you've ever mulled a mullet, the time is now. And celebs are showing off their party tales, from Miley Cyrus to Billie Eilish. And of course, country star Morgan Wallen rocks a mullet. And stylists say it is now the prime time for a mullet moment, because people have been growing their hair out so you can trim the sides. A mullet doesn't work for everybody. I am pretty passionate that it's business in the front and poor life choices in the back if you have a mullet. But this is what I would look like with a mullet, Drew. I have to say, sort of hot. Anyone else?
Ross, I'm in.
You're in?
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's see what you would look like in a mullet. Hey, Drew, I'm out. And Leslie, we got you too.
Oh, you look sweet.
Are you a mullet man, Leslie?
No, not at all. I remember the very first mullet I saw was probably Jane Fonda, believe it or not.
For Clute.
She had that movie called Clute. But see, back then we called it the shag, I think. Mm-hmm. But it was a mullet.
Yeah.
Everybody had the shag. But no, I never had that. I did, I was, in 1969, I was 14. So all I wanted out of life was to be a hippie. And I had all this hair. And my hair was kind of red. Big. I looked like a little rock and roll troll doll. I'm this big with all that hair.
By the way, if you can get us a picture of that, Leslie, we would be thrilled.
Sister, I burned them.
Oh, well, I bet you looked so good. Okay, well, sticking with style news, let's turn to the latest in furry fashion. InStyle reports that you can now buy Ugg boots for your dog.
Finally.
Yep, that's right. Put a pug in an Ugg. These booties come in a classic tan and in a black with green trim. Leslie, do you have a little doggy? Would you put them in Uggs?
I don't have a doggy, and I don't get Uggs. Don't your feet sweat? There was Pam Anderson running on the beach. I thought, I bet her feet stink. I don't think I'm a Ugger.
Well, listen,
I'm not an Uggy girl.
I have 3 dogs, and there's, we live in Palm Springs, and coming here to New York, these dogs, their feet are cold. So I want to rush order. Don't take
there
pause.
You go.
Get it.
Don't pause. Don't delay.
Pause.
You know what's also really helpful about these Uggs is that in East Coast places, it's not something I knew growing up in California, they salt the roads.
Oh, damn.
And that salt actually burns the dog's paws. It's really toxic for them. It burns right through the skin. So you'll see a dog, so the Ugg boots are really smart for that. And then Robin, she is really heavy into design and was like, you know what, I have lighter carpets and I put my dogs in them so they don't ruin them when we take them outside.
Well, there you go.
So don't burn your dog and keep your carpets clean.
Leslie, and you would look cute with a little dog, I gotta say.
Oh, I've had dogs over the years. I've always had big dogs. I love labs. But then again, I went through a long Jack Russell Terrier phase. I had little Earl for 18 years. I had a little Jack Russell. He was a criminal, honey, had a rap sheet long as your arm. I never even paper trained him. He wouldn't even paper train.
His dog is a criminal.
I love it. Well, you have stolen our hearts, Leslie Jordan, for many years, and you really propped us up in the year we needed it most. Thank you for joining us.
Well, you're both
today.
are just precious, and I wish you the best with this show.
Well, thank you, Leslie.